the hand out of the way. Hi, hi everyone. It's me, Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringworld, Ataru here. And today I'm going to talk about, one more time about some setting. And Google Android and Apple iOS most likely have this setting too, known as TalkBack. Now, at first, talk back means, it talks back to you. It tells you what you're doing. But what you don't know about TalkBack, at least the Google Android and Apple iOS offshoot of this, is that it makes it hard for you to run your Wise Far speaker. No need. Who made it? So let's say you are someone who's blind or can't see well, and you set it up. Somehow, I don't know, you get into it. But I got into it by mistake the first time by just wanting to upload a film. And then a two-with time, I got into it because I just wanted to make the far Y speaker louder. So I don't know, you get into it by mistake, or maybe you go into the handicap settings. However you get into it, you think the only thing it would do is tell you what you're doing. But no, it has to make it hard for you to work your Y speaker. It makes it where you have to squeeze down on everything to get it to work. Like if you wanted to go into Euro, just say Euro, Euro. Like if you wanted to make a call, it says making call, but it won't do it. It would make it hard for you to go in and out of the interweb. It would make it hard for you to make or give calls, make or give tides, make or give interwires. It would make it hard for you to go into any of the tools, like, I don't know, updates, or something. Hard for you to shut down or start over. Hard for you to do anything that you could do without TalkBack on. So why is it, and they make it so hard to get out of it once you get into it? Why did Google and Apple make this tool make it so hard for you to work the Y speaker once this setting or tool is on? And why do they make it so hard to get out of it? Now, I'm not going to say, now a lot of folks, that far seers and reckoners have settings like that. But the one thing they don't do is they don't make it hard for you to run the far seer. The far seer will still run the same way it's always run, even if you have TalkBack or some screen reader tool on. And they make it smooth to get out of it. No, not far speakers and not Wise far speakers. They gotta make it where if you get into it, we gotta make it where it's hard for you to work the Y speaker. No need if it's Google Android or Apple iOS. And you can't guilt it on the ones that make it. That's the thing. Google and Apple, what is it with TalkBack and screen reader on Y speakers that just can't work right? So I get into it the first time by mistake because all I want to do is upload a film. And somehow, someway, Google Android thought I wanted TalkBack on. The two-with, and hopefully the last time I got into it, was when I just want to make it louder. But how was I supposed to know wanting to make it louder when that dumb tool would want to come on again? And it is hard to get out of it. Once you get into it, it makes it hard to get out of it. And folks will guilt you or shame you. They will say that you must have done something to fuck your Y speaker up because it would have been smooth to get out of it. And no, they make it hard to get out of it. So I went into Google Android settings, handicap settings, and I took it out. So I never have to deal with TalkBack ever again or the screen reader ever again, because Google and Apple don't know how to make a tool without making it hard to run your Wise speaker, your Wise Far speaker. They don't, you know. I mean, if there is someone out there who is blind or handicapped in some way and they can't see where they, whatever, then a screen reader and TalkBack should be a tool that only reads the screen. It only talks back. It should not stop you from doing all the things that you could do when it wasn't on. You know? I mean, some folks are already handicapped. Oh, but we got to handicap the Y speaker along with them. How does that make any thought? It doesn't. So, not just my film talking about TalkBack and why it's a badly made setting on Google Android and Apple iOS and any other running layout that a Wi Far speaker can run off of. So that's it. Give this film a like, share and playlist it, and I'll see you later.